When worry follows you through your own front door, even home can stop feeling like a place of rest. Welcome to Psalm Uplift. Today we will pray through Psalm 91 and Psalm 23 for protection over your home. Heavenly Father, I place this home before you now. Begin with the heart of the person praying. Quiet fear enough for wisdom to speak. Some concerns deserve practical attention. Others have grown larger because we are tired or trying to control what no person can fully control. Give us a clear mind, a steady spirit, and the courage to care responsibly for what has been entrusted to us. Let the first relief of this prayer be simple. This home does not have to be held together by fear. We can care for what is ours to care for, and we can place the rest before you. You know what this home represents. It may be owned, rented, shared, temporary, quiet, or crowded. We do not ask for magical control over every event. We ask for your presence, your guidance, and the grace to live faithfully under your care. Let Psalm 91 become our first language of refuge, trust, truth, and your presence. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold, and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because He hath set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Most High God, teach us what it means to make you our habitation. We are tempted to think protection means that nothing difficult will ever touch our lives. But your word also speaks of your presence in trouble. So give us a deeper confidence, not careless certainty, but the assurance that we can seek wisdom, act responsibly, and remain near to you even when circumstances are not fully predictable. Let this home be governed less by fear and more by truth. Where someone checks locks again and again because anxiety will not settle, bring calm and practical clarity. Where someone ignores reasonable safety because thinking about risk feels uncomfortable, give courage to face what needs attention. Keep us from both extremes, obsessive control and careless neglect. Teach us to prepare without living afraid. Be our refuge from the mental habit of imagining every possible disaster. We cannot secure ourselves by rehearsing danger all day. Worry does not become protection simply because it feels vigilant. Help us identify what is actually within our responsibility, address it, and then release what remains outside our control. Let your truth be our shield when rumors, alarming stories, news, or the experiences of others begin to make our own home feel unsafe without evidence. Give us discernment. Let us respond to real information, not contagious fear. Where there is a genuine concern, help us act. Where there is only speculation, teach us to return to the present moment. Father, bring wisdom to the practical protection of this home. Help us notice what needs repair before a small problem becomes a larger one. Give attention to doors, windows, electrical systems, water, heating, cooling, smoke alarms, appliances, stairs, medications, tools, and anything that could create preventable harm. We do not make an idol of safety, but we honor life by taking reasonable care. For those who live in places exposed to storms, flooding, fire, extreme heat, cold, or other environmental risks, give knowledge and preparation appropriate to their location. Help them follow reliable guidance, maintain emergency supplies where prudent, understand evacuation plans when needed, and respond early rather than from panic. Let prayer strengthen wise action. For those living in neighborhoods where crime or instability creates fear, grant discernment and calm vigilance. Lead them toward lawful and practical measures that reduce risk. Give trustworthy neighbors responsible community ties and courage to report danger appropriately. Protect the vulnerable from being left alone with threats that require real assistance. Where this home has experienced a frightening event before, meet the memory attached to the place. A break-in, accident, fire, violent conflict, sudden illness, or other crisis can change the way a room feels long after the event is over. Lord, help the body learn safety again through patient truth, practical changes, supportive people, and qualified care when trauma continues to shape daily life. Do not let the past become a prophecy over the future. At the same time, do not let anyone minimize what happened. Give this household permission to improve security, change routines, seek counseling, relocate when necessary, or ask for professional guidance. Let healing be honest and responsible. Lord, guard the atmosphere created by the words spoken inside this home. Before anger becomes contempt, interrupt it with self-control. Before frustration becomes humiliation, remind us that the person in front of us carries dignity. Before sarcasm becomes a pattern, reveal what is underneath it. Protect this home not only from dangers outside its walls, but also from the harm people can cause one another through unchecked speech. Teach us the difference between peace and avoidance. A home can look quiet while resentment grows underneath. Give courage for conversations that need to happen, but give wisdom about timing, tone, and purpose. Help us address problems without turning every disagreement into a threat to the relationship. Where someone has learned to walk carefully because another person's mood controls the room, bring truth. No one should have to live in constant fear of intimidation, coercion, or violence. If there is abuse or danger in this home, lead the vulnerable toward immediate safety. Trustworthy support, legal protection, medical care, counseling, or other qualified help as appropriate. Do not let spiritual language be used to pressure anyone to remain in harm. Where conflict is difficult but not dangerous, give patience and skill. Help us listen before defending, ask questions before accusing, and separate present issues from a lifetime of stored grievances. Teach us to take breaks when emotions are too high for wisdom, and to return when the conversation can be constructive. Protect marriages and partnerships from the slow damage of contempt, secrecy, and neglect. Let affection not be buried completely under logistics. Give honesty about money, responsibilities, time, intimacy, work, family expectations, and personal limits. Where counseling would help repeated patterns, give humility to seek it before resentment becomes the only language left. Protect children in this home, with the care that adults are responsible to provide. Give parents and caregivers patience, attention, appropriate supervision, safe boundaries, and the willingness to listen seriously when a child says something feels wrong. Lead children toward trustworthy adults, healthy friendships, age-appropriate independence, and the confidence to speak when they need help. Guard children from carrying adult anxieties that do not belong on their shoulders. Help adults discuss difficult realities honestly without making children responsible for finances, relationships, or emotional stability. Let the home communicate that children are loved, guided, corrected with dignity, and protected without being controlled by fear. For teenagers and young adults connected to this home, give wisdom as independence increases. Protect them from reckless pressure, manipulative relationships, unsafe driving, harmful substances, exploitation, and digital risks. Give them judgment that grows through practice, adults who can be approached without immediate condemnation, and enough humility to ask for help before a mistake becomes a crisis. For older adults in this home, give dignity, patience, and practical care. Protect them from falls, medication errors, scams, isolation, neglect, and decisions made without their meaningful participation when participation is possible. Give caregivers strength and respite. Help families discuss changing needs before emergencies make every decision harder. For anyone living alone, let protection include connection. Solitude can be peaceful, but isolation can increase vulnerability. Give wise routines, people who check in, good neighbors where possible, and the courage to ask for assistance when something feels unsafe or overwhelming. Let independence be supported by community rather than defined by having no one to call. For roommates, extended family, shared households, and blended living arrangements, establish clear expectations. Many tensions grow because people assume rather than discuss. Give honesty about privacy, guests, noise, chores, bills, food, shared spaces, schedules, and boundaries. Let clarity reduce resentment and help each person understand what responsible respect looks like. Lord, protect the emotional climate of this home from the slow accumulation of unresolved stress. Tension can become normal when people are tired, rushed, worried about money, carrying grief, or moving from one obligation to another without enough recovery. Help us notice when the household is living in a constant state of urgency. Give us permission to simplify what can be simplified and to stop treating every inconvenience as an emergency. Where one person's anxiety becomes the temperature of the whole home, bring compassion without allowing fear to govern everyone. Help the anxious person receive support, and the people around them respond without ridicule. Teach the household to speak about concern in ways that create clarity instead of spreading alarm. Let reassurance be honest, and let practical action replace endless checking when action is available. Protect this home from patterns of secrecy that make people unsafe. Give adults wisdom about what privacy means and where secrecy becomes harmful. Let children and teenagers know that they can speak about uncomfortable experiences without being blamed for bringing difficult information into the family. Let adults also have safe people outside the household when a concern requires perspective, expertise, or protection that cannot be provided inside the home alone. Protect the relationships in this home from the pressure to appear perfect. A household can become more fragile when everyone is afraid to admit that something is not working. Give us language for repair. Let someone be able to say, "I need help," "I am overwhelmed," "I was wrong," "I do not understand," or "This does not feel safe," without those words automatically becoming a fight. Give wisdom about visitors and extended relationships. Some people bring warmth and support, others bring confusion, pressure, or disregard for boundaries. Help us decide who is welcome, when visits are appropriate, what rules protect children and vulnerable adults, and when access should be limited. Let hospitality be generous but not naive. Let boundaries be clear without becoming cruel. Where there are family members who do not live here, but still influence the atmosphere through calls, demands, financial pressure, conflict, or expectations, give us discernment. Help us honor relationships without allowing distance to disappear where distance is healthy. Teach us to end conversations that become abusive, to return to discussions when calm is possible, and to refuse the idea that love requires unlimited access. Protect this home from the damage of untreated addiction. Whether the struggle involves alcohol, drugs, gambling, pornography, compulsive spending, or another behavior that is harming trust and stability, bring truth into the open. Give courage to seek qualified treatment, accountability, and practical safeguards. Protect family members from being forced into secrecy or becoming responsible for another person's recovery. Where mental health struggles affect the household, give compassion and responsible care. Depression, anxiety, trauma, obsessive fear, or other conditions can change sleep, communication, energy, and the way danger is perceived. Lead toward competent treatment where needed. Help the household distinguish between supporting someone and organizing every person's life around an untreated problem. Protect the dignity of anyone who feels like a burden in this home because of illness, disability, unemployment, age, or dependence. Let assistance be given without humiliation. Let needs be discussed honestly. Give the household patience to adapt routines and spaces where adaptation is needed, while preserving as much choice and independence as circumstances allow. Father, protect the unseen labor of this home from becoming a source of silent resentment. Someone may be tracking appointments, meals, supplies, bills, cleaning, school needs, repairs, medications, or the emotional needs of others. Bring that work into honest conversation. Let responsibility be shared according to capacity rather than assigned by assumption. Give us wisdom about the examples being set inside this home. Children and younger people learn not only from rules, but from what adults repeatedly do. Let them see apologies after mistakes, respectful disagreement, careful driving, responsible use of money, appropriate use of technology, attention to health, and the willingness to ask for help. Let protection include teaching by example. Where someone is preparing to leave this home for school, work, marriage, travel, or a new season, protect the relationship from fear-based control. Give those who remain the ability to bless growth without pretending separation is easy. Give those who leave wisdom, humility, and the confidence to seek help when they need it. Let love remain connected without becoming possessive. Where someone is returning home after a difficult season, recovery, separation, financial setback, illness, or another transition, give patience. Old roles may no longer fit. Expectations may need to be renegotiated. Help the household welcome without erasing boundaries, and support without taking over responsibility that belongs to the returning person. Father, extend this circle of care beyond the walls without allowing the household to become consumed by everything outside them. Give wisdom in relationships with neighbors, schools, workplaces, churches, building staff, local authorities, and community services. A home does not exist in isolation. Help us know where cooperation increases safety and where discernment requires distance. Where neighbors can support one another, cultivate simple trust, the willingness to notice something unusual, receive a package, share reliable information, check on someone vulnerable, or respond appropriately in an emergency. Keep community awareness from becoming gossip, suspicion, or constant surveillance. Let people be attentive without becoming intrusive. For households connected to schools or childcare, give adults wisdom about transportation, authorized pickups, emergency contacts, allergies, medical needs, digital communication, and the people responsible for children during the day. Help caregivers ask clear questions and respond seriously when policies, supervision, or safety concerns need attention. For those who travel often or spend long hours away from home, give thoughtful routines about keys, access, deliveries, pets, appliances, lights, vehicles, and trusted contacts. Let preparation reduce unnecessary worry while they are away, and when travel itself creates anxiety, help them distinguish reasonable planning from the impossible task of guaranteeing that nothing unexpected will happen. Where this home depends on outside caregivers, cleaners, contractors, repair workers, health aides, or other service providers, give discernment about references, access, supervision, privacy, and clear expectations. Help us treat workers with dignity while still protecting vulnerable people and personal information. Lord, let all of these practical choices remain servants of love rather than masters of the mind. We prepare because people matter. We set boundaries because dignity matters. We seek help because life matters. And after responsible action has been taken, teach us to release the endless question of what else could possibly go wrong. Father, we now place before you the people connected to this home whom we cannot control. We cannot make every child choose wisely, every relative communicate honestly, every neighbor behave responsibly, or every visitor understand our boundaries. We release the illusion that protection depends on controlling everyone around us. Give us courage to do our part and wisdom to stop where our authority ends. We can communicate, we can prepare, we can set limits, we can seek help, we can make responsible decisions, but we cannot become another person's conscience. Teach us to entrust people to you without withdrawing from the responsibilities that are genuinely ours. Let this be a second place of relief in the prayer. This home does not have to be held together by one anxious person. Responsibility can be shared, help can be requested, decisions can be discussed, risks can be evaluated, and what remains beyond human control can be placed before you without pretending it does not matter. Now, Good Shepherd, we turn to Psalm 23. Let the movement of this prayer shift from guarding every concern to following the one who leads, restores, accompanies, and provides. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Shepherd of this household, teach us to recognize the difference between a home that is merely secured and a home that is truly cared for. Security systems may have value, but they cannot create kindness. Strong locks may reduce risk, but they cannot produce honesty. A carefully managed schedule may create order, but it cannot replace presence. Let practical protection serve the deeper purpose of life together: dignity, truth, rest, and faithful relationship. Bring peace to mornings in this home. Protect the first hour from unnecessary chaos where possible. Give adults enough preparation to avoid transferring urgency onto children or one another. Help us place keys, documents, medication, school items, work materials, and other necessities where they can be found without repeated crisis. Let simple order reduce avoidable stress. Bring peace to evenings. Help the household understand when tired people are no longer able to have a wise conversation. Give us the maturity to postpone serious discussions without avoiding them. Let there be a way to close the day: a meal, a brief prayer, a light turned off, a device set aside, a quiet sentence of gratitude, or another small rhythm that signals that the body can stop bracing. Bring peace to weekends, holidays, birthdays, and gatherings. These times can bring joy, but they can also increase pressure, spending, conflict, travel, and old family dynamics. Give hosts freedom from perfectionism. Give guests respect for boundaries. Help us plan within our real capacity, rather than using celebration as a test of love or success. Bring peace to transitions between seasons. A new school year, a new job, retirement, a new baby, caregiving, recovery after illness, construction, or a change in household members can make ordinary routines unstable. Give patience while new patterns form. Let the household communicate more rather than less when expectations are changing. Protect the home from the assumption that every problem must be solved inside the family. Some matters require outside expertise, some conflicts need mediation, some repairs need licensed professionals, some health concerns need clinicians, some legal questions need an attorney, some financial problems need qualified advice. Let humility open the door to help before avoidable harm grows. Give wisdom about records and information connected to this home. Important documents, emergency contacts, insurance details, medical information, leases, warranties, and financial records can become difficult to locate in a crisis. Help the household organize what matters in a secure and understandable way. Let one person not be the only person who knows everything necessary for an emergency. Where transportation is part of the household's daily safety, give attention and restraint. Protect drivers from distraction, fatigue, impaired judgment, and the pressure to rush. Help vehicles receive necessary maintenance. Give teenagers and new drivers patient instruction rather than only fear. Let arriving safely matter more than arriving quickly. Protect pets and animals entrusted to this home through responsible care. Give attention to food, shelter, veterinary needs, identification, safe containment, and the risks that come with heat, cold, traffic, or toxic substances. Let stewardship extend to living creatures that depend on human care. Bring wisdom about what enters this home through media. Images, voices, arguments, advertising, and constant alerts can shape emotion even when no one notices. Help us choose what deserves access to our attention. Protect children from content beyond their maturity, and adults from the belief that endless exposure to alarming information makes them more prepared. Give us courage to review habits that increase risk because they are familiar. A door left unlocked out of routine, medication left within reach, a ladder used carelessly, a device charged in an unsafe place, a password reused, a driver using a phone, or a conflict discussed while someone is intoxicated or enraged, may seem ordinary until something goes wrong. Help us learn without becoming fearful. Where this home has limited space, teach cooperation. Crowding can intensify noise, fatigue, and conflict. Help people communicate about privacy, sleep, storage, study, work, and shared belongings. Give creative solutions that respect the needs of different ages and personalities without expecting perfect comfort. Where this home has abundant space or resources, guard against false security. Comfort can make us assume that risk belongs only to other people. Keep generosity wise, maintenance responsible, and relationships more important than possessions. Let gratitude prevent entitlement, and let resources be handled with humility. Good Shepherd, bring your peace into the daily rhythms of this home. Let protection include the ability to rest. A home that is constantly tense may be physically secure and still feel exhausting. Lead us beside still waters within ordinary life. Help us lower unnecessary noise, reduce avoidable chaos, and create moments where the nervous system is allowed to settle. Bring peace to the entrance of this home. As people leave, give wisdom for the day ahead. As they return, help them transition from public pressure to private presence. Let the doorway become a reminder that frustration from work, traffic, school, or outside conflict does not have to be released onto the nearest person. Bring peace to the living spaces where people gather. Let screens, news, entertainment, and devices remain tools rather than become the atmosphere that governs the household. Give us freedom to turn something off. Let there be attention that is not divided, conversation that is not always interrupted, and silence that does not feel threatening. Bring peace to bedrooms and places of rest. For those who lie down with racing thoughts, teach the body and mind to slow through healthy routines, prayer, and appropriate medical or psychological support when sleep problems persist. Let night not become a stage for every fear. Give enough trust to postpone tomorrow's problems until action is possible. Bring peace to kitchens and tables. Bless the ordinary labor that feeds people. Protect those who handle heat, knives, appliances, and food from preventable accidents through attention and good habits. Let meals become more than another task when time allows. Give gratitude for provision without turning gratitude into denial when resources are limited. Bring peace to bathrooms, stairs, hallways, garages, balconies, yards, workshops, and storage spaces. Help us notice practical hazards without becoming obsessive. Give particular care where children, older adults, pets, disability, or illness require adaptations. Let responsible maintenance become part of love. Bring peace to the places where someone works or studies from home. Establish boundaries between labor and rest. Protect against burnout, distraction, and the feeling that work is never finished because the workplace is always nearby. Give concentration when it is time to work and permission to stop when the day's reasonable responsibilities are complete. Father, guide the stewardship of resources connected to this home. Rent, mortgage, utilities, repairs, insurance, food, transportation, and unexpected expenses can create real pressure. Give clarity instead of panic. Help us understand the numbers, communicate honestly, seek qualified financial guidance when needed, and make decisions based on reality rather than appearance. Protect this household from scams, predatory contracts, dishonest sales pressure, identity theft, unsafe online transactions, and promises that depend on desperation. Give patience to read, ask questions, verify information, and refuse what does not withstand careful examination. Let wisdom protect what fear might rush to risk. Where maintenance has been delayed because money is tight, show what is urgent and what can wait. Help the household prioritize safety, health, and structural needs. Lead them toward reputable professionals, community resources, assistance programs, or practical alternatives where available. Do not let shame prevent someone from asking what options exist. For those who rent, give wisdom in communication with landlords, property managers, neighbors, and authorities when repairs or safety issues need attention. Help them document concerns and understand appropriate rights and responsibilities without turning every dispute into conflict. Where conditions are genuinely unsafe, lead toward proper support. For those who own a home, keep ownership from becoming an endless source of anxiety or identity. A house requires maintenance, but it does not define personal worth. Give responsible planning for repairs, taxes, insurance, and long-term needs. Protect against the pressure to make the home impressive at the cost of financial stability or peace. For those facing the possibility of moving, downsizing, selling, relocating, or losing a home, be near. Housing changes carry grief as well as logistics. Give facts, counsel, time, and support. Keep fear from forcing reckless decisions, and keep denial from delaying decisions that responsibility requires. For those in temporary housing, Shelters, shared rooms, or unstable arrangements preserve dignity, provide safe people, trustworthy information, and movement toward greater stability where possible. Help them create small patterns of order, prayer, and rest, even when privacy is limited. Lord, guide decisions about who has access to this home. Hospitality is good, but access requires wisdom. Give discernment about guests, keys, codes, deliveries, contractors, caregivers, online purchases, and anything that affects privacy or safety. Help us be welcoming without being careless, and cautious without becoming suspicious of everyone. Protect the digital life of this household. Give wisdom about passwords, devices, children's online access, financial accounts, location sharing, personal information, and the habits that make a home vulnerable to digital harm. Let adults learn rather than assume they already understand every risk. Let technology be used with responsibility and proportion. Bring wisdom to the household calendar. Overscheduling can create fatigue that makes accidents, arguments, and poor decisions more likely. Show what can be simplified. Give enough margin for rest, maintenance, appointments, meals, relationships, and unexpected needs. Let limits become part of protection. Protect the home from secrecy around serious problems. If someone is struggling with addiction, depression, debt, violence, self-harm, dangerous behavior, or another issue that exceeds what the household can safely manage alone, give courage to involve qualified help. Let love be strong enough to seek support rather than hide reality. Give wisdom about health inside the home. Help people follow appropriate medical guidance, store medications safely, recognize when symptoms require professional attention, and support recovery without turning every illness into fear. Let prayer accompany treatment, not replace it. For those caring for someone with chronic illness or disability, give endurance and practical support. Protect caregivers from becoming invisible in the process. Give respite, shared responsibility, clear instructions, and safe systems. Let the home adapt in ways that preserve dignity and reduce preventable strain. Father, we place the future of this home before you. We do not know every season that will come. People may grow, age, move, begin relationships, end relationships, change jobs, recover, grieve, renovate, relocate, or enter responsibilities we cannot yet imagine. Keep us from trying to secure the future by predicting everything. Give us adaptable faith. Teach us to prepare where preparation is wise and to remain flexible where life changes. Let plans be responsible but not rigid. Help us hold the future with open hands, knowing that protection is not the same as control. Guide the next practical decision affecting this home. Perhaps there is a repair, purchase, boundary, conversation, move, schedule change, financial adjustment, or safety concern that needs attention. Bring the relevant facts into view. Help us distinguish urgency from anxiety. Give patience when more information is needed, and courage when delay has become avoidance. Protect us from making major decisions only to escape uncomfortable feelings. A new house cannot solve every internal conflict. A renovation cannot create intimacy. A move cannot automatically heal grief. At the same time, do not let fear keep us in conditions that are genuinely unsafe, unsustainable, or damaging. Lead us in truth. Show us how to make this home a place where responsibility is shared fairly. Unseen labor can become resentment when one person carries too much. Give honest conversations about cleaning, caregiving, bills, planning, emotional labor, repairs, and the repetitive tasks that keep a household functioning. Let gratitude become specific and help become practical. Teach us to prepare for ordinary emergencies without becoming consumed by them. Help us know important contacts, basic information, and where necessary items are kept. Give age-appropriate plans for children and consideration for older adults, pets, disability, or medical needs. Let preparation create clarity, not fear. Lord, where we have made mistakes in caring for this home, give us humility without shame. Perhaps something was neglected, a warning ignored, money mismanaged, a boundary left unclear, or conflict allowed to grow. Show us what can be corrected now. Let responsibility begin in the present. Where we have done what we reasonably can, and anxiety still demands more, teach us to stop. There is always another possibility the mind can invent. there is always another precaution that could be imagined. Help us recognize when preparation has crossed into compulsion. Lead us toward appropriate mental health support, where anxiety is controlling daily life. Where we need help beyond our knowledge, guide us toward competent people. Inspectors, electricians, plumbers, medical professionals, counselors, attorneys, financial advisors, social workers, pastors, emergency services, or other qualified support may be part of responsible care. Give us discernment about whom to trust and courage to ask questions. Where money limits what can be done immediately, protect us from despair. Help us prioritize, seek assistance, compare options, and take one responsible step at a time. Do not let the desire for a perfect home make us despise a modest one. Let safety, dignity, truth, and peace matter more than appearance. Father, return us now to the center of this prayer. The home matters because people live here. The walls are not our ultimate refuge. Locks, alarms, insurance, plans, and routines can be wise, but none of them can carry the whole weight of our trust. You are our refuge. You are our shepherd. Teach us to use practical wisdom without worshipping control. Thank you for the ordinary protections we often overlook. A door that closes, a person who checks in, a neighbor who notices, a repaired wire, a working light, a safe ride home, a medical appointment kept, a conversation handled calmly, a bill understood, a boundary respected, a night of rest. Let gratitude sharpen our attention rather than make us careless. Thank you for every person who contributes to the safety and stability of this home. Those who clean, repair, cook, plan, earn, teach, supervise, drive, organize, listen, and care. Some work is visible and some is not. Help us recognize one another rather than assuming the work will simply happen. Thank you for places in this home where peace is already present. A chair, a window, a table, a room, a small corner where someone can breathe. Help us strengthen what is good. Protection is not only preventing harm, it is also creating conditions where truth, rest, dignity, and healthy relationship can grow. Thank you that we do not have to create a perfect household to be faithful. A protected home may still have repairs, disagreements, bills, illness, noise, changing plans, and tired people. Give us something more durable than appearance. Wisdom to respond, humility to ask for help, courage to act, and trust to rest when action is complete. Now let the prayer become quieter. We release the rooms one by one without superstition. We do not imagine that words themselves create a shield. We simply place the life of this home before you and ask that what we have prayed shape the way we live. We place the entrance in your hands. We place the bedrooms in your hands. We place the kitchen and table in your hands. We place the living spaces in your hands. We place the places of work and study in your hands. We place the finances and responsibilities connected to this home in your hands. We place the people who live here in your hands. We place the people who come and go in your hands. We place what needs repair in your hands. We place what we cannot predict in your hands. We place tomorrow in your hands. Give us enough wisdom for what is ours to do, and enough trust to release what is not. When fear rises, return us to facts. When responsibility calls, help us act. When help is needed, keep pride from isolating us. When the day is finished, give us permission to rest. Let the shoulders soften. Let the mind stop inspecting every possible future. Let the home be simply the home we are in right now. We are here. You are here. We do not need a dramatic sign to know that prayer can end in trust. Good Shepherd, lead this household in paths of righteousness. Most High God, be our refuge. Teach us to protect what has been entrusted to us through wisdom, honesty, appropriate boundaries, responsible care, and love. May the words spoken here become gentler. May the routines become wiser. May the boundaries become clearer. May the vulnerable be taken seriously. May help be sought before a crisis grows. May rest be received without guilt. May gratitude remain close to responsibility. We do not ask for a life without risk. We ask for courage without panic, preparation without obsession, care without control, and faith without denial. We ask to be faithful in what belongs to us and peaceful about what does not. This home is not our God. Safety is not our God. Control is not our God. You are God. Teach us to live here with open eyes and open hands. As night comes, let us rest without rehearsing every threat. As morning comes, let us act without fear driving the pace. Through ordinary days and unexpected moments, keep forming in us the kind of wisdom that protects life and the kind of trust that protects the heart. You are our refuge, you are our shepherd. We entrust this home to your care and our responsibilities to your guidance. In the name of Jesus, amen. If this prayer gave words to your concern for your home, you may write, Lord, guide and protect this home. Continue with another Psalm Uplift prayer whenever you need refuge, peace, and steady trust.